Barakatuh.
In the subcontinent, we have many people who follow the Hanafi school of thought blindly. And when we call upon them to follow the Sunnah, they may respond that the people who are following the Salaf, such as, like they will give example like Imams of Harmain, they followed Imam Ibn Hanbal blindly. So how should we respond to them?
First of all, the Imams of the Haram are not our role models. They are like everyone else. Beside the point, they are not blind followers of a school of thought. The vast majority, with the grace of Allah Azza wa Jal, of the scholars of Saudi Arabia follow the Salafi Aqidah, and in fiqh, they follow the Salafi methodology of scrutinizing opinions from different schools of thought and following that which coincides with the Quran and the Sunnah with the understanding of the three favorite generations. Not that they're blind followers of Hanbali fiqh of school of thought or Maliki. There are among them who are Malikis, there are among them who are Hanafis, but this is the origin of their practice, not of what they're practicing at the moment. A student of knowledge, when he starts to study, he does not become a Salafi all of a sudden. He has to pick a school of thought that he studies from cover to cover until he masters it. Then he goes and scrutinizes it with the Quran, the Sunnah, to know which is right among it, which is 85% probably, and which is wrong, which is 15% to 20%, and he adopts what is in accordance to the Quran and the Sunnah. They don't come out of thin air being Salafis. No, they have to study the books of a school of thought. But afterwards, what defines them is what they are actually practicing. So don't argue with these blind followers, whether in the subcontinent or elsewhere, because it's fruitless. Yeah, it's wasting time. They don't want to listen to your da'wah. Let them be. Focus on your own following of the Quran and the Sunnah, of trying to embrace what the Prophet ﷺ used to do as a role model. And by doing so, you have fulfilled your duty, and people would follow you inevitably because they can see what is true and what is not, and Allah Azza wa Jal knows best.